machine. Must be it.
Where are we?
A time labyrinth, Kupo?
I think we're inside the paradox.
Oh no.
We have to figure out the labyrinth and its puzzles before we can get out. Kupo?
The machine's working.
Let's see what it does, yeah?
Let's. Hope this actually lets us control Atlas.
All we can do is pray.
Please work.
Finally! Can you hear me now? It looks like Atlas is starting to slow down a little.
Sounds like we did something.
Some say that time is a box full of possibilities. Until someone from the future peeks inside, the past remains uncertain. You know what I think? Maybe we're just one of those possibilities. And I think this paradox phenomenon is happening because someone in the distant future can't decide whether or not to flip the lid. I mean, maybe I don't really exist, and I'm just a character in the real me stream. And if that's true, then I better make the most of it before I wake up.
about Alyssa? You think we can trust her?
It does kind of feel like she's using us, huh? That's okay. When I was a kid, I knew a guy around the same age. We didn't get along too well. He was always trying to get me to do his share of the work. Then one day he asked me to go hunting with him. I refused. I'd had enough of being bossed around. So he ended up heading out alone. And that was the last time I saw him. If I had just sucked it up and gone hunting with him, he might still be alive.
No.
So, now I just do my best to help out. It's better than dealing with the alternative. That isn't fun.
There's something I just have to make sure of. They can't seal off the ruins. Not yet. They still deal with threats the same way. The government didn't learn anything from the Purge. I think there may be a cemetery somewhere in the ruins. Please tell me if you think you found it. It scares me, but I have to know.
Come on, Mom. Hey, Noel. Is Atlas used in some war that happens in the future?
Let me think. Yeah, I remember this.
Are you forgetting stuff?
My memories are unreliable. There are events I should remember, but my memory is hazy, like I'm seeing them through fogged glass. But not this time. I remember this one. There was a war, hundreds of years before I was born. That's when Cocoon crashed into Pulse.
But what happens to Cocoon's pillar? What happens to Lightning and the others?
They say the pillar crumbled. In my age, there's nothing left but crystal sand.
If we travel to the future, maybe we can stop it.
Who's to say what's possible? That could be the reason we're here in the first place.
is!
And not looking too happy.
Get him! Now! Get him! Take this! Get him! Get him! Now! Take this! Now! Take this! Get him! This should do it!
So how'd we do?
We did it! No!
I'm on it! Hey!
What the?
How did we get here?
No! Look out!
Move!
I think I found his weak spot. Ready?
Do it!
Wait for it.
Now! Whoa, now what?
The paradox is dissipating. I wonder what caused the paradox effect.
This is just a theory, but I think there might be someone out there derailing history and bending the timeline. That's why Atlas and these gates are appearing out of nowhere.
Is this why Cocoon has been destroyed in your future?
I hadn't thought of that possibility. You're saying that I was born in some kind of alternate timeline? If that's true, then is someone trying to destroy the pillar? And is lightning trying to stop them? Alyssa, we took Atlas down. That place you were looking for is right in front of us.
That's great news! I'm on my way!
There's an epitaph. Here lie the innocent victims of chance, cast out and cast down. May their souls find the path that leads them home.
Cast out These must be victims of the Purge.
This is it! This is the place! I thought I might be... but that's not my name.
Then whose is it?
Kupo.
It's my friend's. She died here, running from the Purge. And me? I'm one of those who survived. 5 years ago, the entire town of Bodum, it was wiped out by the army. I was there, visiting my friend. Then everything went to hell. We ran and hid with the other fugitives. But just as the troops were pulling out, that's when the ceiling of our hiding place collapsed. Ever since then, I've had the same dream. I'm trapped under rubble. It's dark. I'm in pain and I can barely breathe. The next thing I know, I rise out of my body and I'm standing before this grave. And the name written on the stone, it's mine. After seeing that image so many times, I started to think that maybe I did die back then, and the life I'm living now is just an illusion.
Alyssa, you feel that way too?
Well, you seem real to me.
Real enough, I guess. Even if they all forget, I never will.
Neither will I. I can never forget. The events that scarred Alyssa were started by l'Cie. If I had never become a l'Cie, if I had never made those mistakes, then the Purge, well, it may never have happened. Lightning, is there any way to make up for the suffering we've caused? Can we ever give back what we've taken?
Okay then. I think that wraps things up for Alyssa. Now for our little quest.
Right.
Let's find an artifact and open a gate.
So, where should we look?
Well, now we've cleared up the paradox effect. It's possible those sneaky artifacts have come out of hiding. Let's try searching those areas we couldn't reach.
Time for some Muko magic. Kupo!
Huh?
Mog, you can help? You're a lifesaver.
Kupo Kupo! Kupo Kupo!
Come on, Mog.
Kupo! Muko!
Nice, Mog.
Kupo Kupo!
Found the capsule in the ruins. Well, I guess that ruled out that. careful! The paradox is causing things.
Yes. Yes, it worked.
Poo-poo.
Sarah, you okay?
Poo-poo? It's nothing. I'm fine, really. Just tired, I guess.
Right. Somehow I kinda doubt it's nothing.